Welcome back to Feast Monster. I'm CZSurvivor, and I'm currently making some absurdly overpowered item now. I forgot how I make it. And there it is. Like so, and like so. And this is the energy bazooka. Just take that out, and actually we go put that away. You may be wondering why I haven't had a monster episode in a while. Well, basically, how do I put this? I had some problems with the world, and yeah, that's what happened. So let's give this a test. Okay. Well, that's different. Let's try this again. On you. I can see how this could be very powerful. Although I do like the other version better for just standard combat. Maybe I'll actually go make it, because this is powerful and all, beyond the world not loading, but it's not very accurate and controlled. It's not destroying any blocks. I wonder if it can damage me with the question. Fire me up into the air. I'm not too sure. I'll go make the other, and I'll show you that one as well. The other version was the one that I made this with. Okay, let's give this one a try. Not as powerful. Oh, I've just turned it off. No, it might go with the more powerful version. This one's a bit more controlled, as you can see, but it's not too powerful, and that was horrible shooting. Maybe I'll go with a better one, the energy bazooka. Activate it. Just annoying that it knocks you back. Although that is okay. I have to say, I think I'll put the regular bazooka, oh no, energy blaster back. Did I just blast all the way over here? That's got some ridiculous range, and that'd be very powerful, you know, in PvP. So yeah, turn it off. I think I'm gonna make some blood armor, and these sigils are a part of it. In upgrading the blood armor, so I can go do some what's it called? Twilight Forest. And I'll explain why in a second. So, in creating this blood armor, you need empty sockets. Now you need to fill them up with blood, and once this is crafted, once we've crafted them all, I'll show you how it's done. But basically, you do your crafting, but in the world. It's like a multi-block structure, but you do it how you would craft. Now, I also need, what's it called? A soul forge. Helps if I can actually type it properly. Soul lag villager dying in my face. Soul forge. There it is. Yeah, soul armor forge, which is, oh, I need more filled sockets. Okay, that's simple enough. But there we have a filled socket. You craft these sockets from weak blood and I forgot what else, a diamond and some glass, and you just fill them up by putting them in here. So I'll go get some more sockets, and then we'll create the armor forge. Right, so we're back. Now I've spent a very long time crafting some things, and on screen now should be a diagram explaining how to create, well, how to upgrade your blood armor. Well, not a diagram, a table showing the upgrades of the blood armor, and you upgrade it with sigils. Now, as you can see, all the sigils do different things. Now, in a second, I'll show you what sigils I've picked, but first, I'm currently building the armor. Now, if you didn't know, it requires 24 pieces of what you're going to build your armor out of to make a full armor set. Now, the only difference with blood armor is you build it in the world rather than in a crafting table. So we'll just quickly finish this off. Now I've already gone and crafted the soul forge, so we'll put that down. Now next step is to imbue these. Now I do believe A blood shard will add 1 upgrade slot, whereas a demon blood shard will add 2. It may add more, I'm not sure, but I know it adds at least 2. So we're going to put a demon blood shard in, a water sigil, and a lava sigil. That demon blood shard came from there. And if we right click, we get a bound helmet. We'll move our soul forge, and we'll just finish off upgrading these. So the reason why I'm doing this is because basically the twilight, which I'm going to be using this in, is designed so you don't have flight. Just check these 2 are upgraded. Yep, you don't have flight. It wasn't built for a player having flight, so I'm going to go with it without flight. However, I have brought 1 item that does have flight, but I won't be using it in the dungeons, and that is the sigil of Earth, which doesn't do the same thing as it does when you right click it. When you put it on the armor, it's different when it's used on armor, and I'll show you what you've just seen all of them do. I'll show you what the sigil of Earth does in a second. So we need that. We need you. No, I don't want to put you on yet because you're going to kill me. Reason why it's going to kill you, basically I haven't bound it to me yet. Division sigil and sigil magnetism. That should give us all our bound armor. Now the way you bind it is not like that, because it injures you, as you just saw. If you right click it, it binds it, and it also adds it to you. Now as you can see, it's adding all the upgrades, and it's putting all the features on. So we have sigil of magnetism, division sigil, sigil of haste and fast miner, earth sigil and void sigil. Wait, did I put 1 on twice? Just let me check. Water, lava, earth, void, sigil, haste, fast miner, magnetism, division. Right, so they all had these different upgrades as you saw before. Now what I also have made is this, a sigil of holding, which if I put these down here and shift click, I can switch between these 2 sigils. Now this is the division sigil, as you've seen before, it just tells me how many life points I have, and the earth sigil, which is new, I can fly at super fast speeds, but it's not very controlled. But fortunately, because I have this armour on, the which one is it? Earth sigil negates all fall damage. Now this armour also takes power out of your life points, so when you take damage, it uses your life points rather than injuring you, which I do believe is a very nice feature. Only one problem I know about it is I am not going to have my auto feeding system, which is going to be annoying, but hey, that's what you get for awesomely overpowered armor. So yeah, alright, so now we're going to create a portal to Twilight, but first I created this thing. It's called an armor inhibitor. I don't know why I went to say inhibitor. And I have been my armor has been inhibited, and it just stops the powerful effects from affecting you, so I can actually go and build stuff rather than flying around ridiculously fast with the haste and other stuff. Not haste, boost I think it's called. Though I don't have some of the other effects, no matter. So here I'm creating a portal to the Twilight, which is crafted like so. You need some grass. You need to surround it in a plant of some sort. I'm going with mushrooms because I actually have some mushrooms in my inventory, and in my AE network I didn't have any flowers, and I don't know where they've all gone. I'm going to surround them in this brick for now. It's abyssal brick, the detailed brick variation of it. Just going to create a stairway all the way around. We're going to have it slightly raised. These stairs aren't necessary, it's just the grass, the mushrooms. We need a bit of water, and then we need a way to activate it. And the activation is quite expensive, but pretty simple. So you may be already able to tell what it is by the item in my hotbar. I hope you can. Just put some water in and throw down a diamond. And voila. Lightning strikes through roofs and into your portal. So now that we have a portal to Twilight, we can go there. So let's jump in. Oh, I missed. Damn it. So, we're in the Twilight, and I can already see a dungeon, if you look on the minimap right ahead. But before we go there, we'll set a waypoint, exit, as not to get lost. So we'll just quickly set this to so I can fly to this dungeon, and we'll switch it back now. As so we make sure that we're not flying for this dungeon, and we're just going to go through. Now these blocks are very nice. I wonder, can I mine them? Axe stream. Can I mine you? Because these blocks would be very nice. Because these are there's two types of disappearing and reappearing. Well, no, there's the disappearing blocks which never come back, and then you've got the reappearing blocks which do come back. So yeah, I'm gonna just snag some of these reappearing blocks, and maybe I can use them in a build sometime, hopefully. There's a few, let's get, oh, these are vanishing ones, so they should not come back. Yep, they didn't come back. Vanishing blocks. Ooh, fire. So basically you've got to work your way up this. I'm going to just have a proper look around, look for all the items, and we'll get to some rooms. So here's some more reappearing ones. So I'll bring you back once we find stuff that's interesting, rather than me chopping down these. What are you lot? I hear stuff. Forest squirrel. Oh, there's one thing that we need to find, and that is a blackbird. I've already killed a Twilight mob. Now, maybe I'll go find a blackbird and then we'll be back. Sorry, my mistake. It's a raven that you need to kill. And hopefully, yep, it did. It dropped these feathers. Now you use these feathers not to make arrows because that's useless. We need some glowstone. Oh, I forgot glowstone. Doesn't matter. We'll need that for once we complete this dungeon. Well, you don't need it, but it helps. So yeah, I'll go explore this dungeon and... ooh, skeleton. Cobalt. It is cobalt, right? No. Yeah, cobalt. Cobalt. I never pronounce those names right. So yeah, back to dungeon exploring. Oh look, a new mob. A Carmenite spider. Now, I also went back home, grabbed some items that I actually would need. So, yeah. Oh, creeper! Oh, well, I don't care about this place. So I went back and grabbed the items that I would need. So we'll put you, to craft this thing. So I need to find a crafting table quick to craft the thing that I was talking about. So yeah, I need to jump that gap or go around it one way or another. Or we can have a lag spike. Yay. We all love lag spikes, don't we? No? Yeah, maybe I should really love them. What's you? I can't remember what these things are. Carmenite ghastling. Oh, it's this kind of place, right. So, it's a little puzzle thing that isn't helped by having lag. I probably want to activate my armour yeah, that thing. It just inhibits the effects of it. So if I click that, what does it do? There, it's building a bridge for me. And I'm sure it's building a bridge. Yeah, it's building a bridge here. Once the lag stops, so that means I can go up here. I no longer have my night vision, lovely. And flick this one. Yeah. I do want to see what this one does. Oh no, it takes me over here. Oh, the redstone lamps are affected by random things and they've gone white, haven't they? Nah. Anti-build block. Oh, this room doesn't allow you to build, right. It's replacing all the blocks that I'm breaking. Aren't you? Maybe? Oh, I don't know. These confuse me. So what? Where am I now? Oh, I'm now confused. Let me try and figure out how to do this off camera, and then figure out how to get to that. Find a crafting table. Oh, look at me! I found a chest, which isn't the important thing. It's more important that I have found a crafting table. So you take your raven feather, a torchberry, and a glowstone. Now you get these torchberries by killing a few mobs in the twilight, and there's also plants underground that drop them. We get a raven feather, then you surround that in paper, and you get a blank map focus. Now, as that achievement just said, you can see for miles. That is true. This is a very big map. It's a big scale, so yeah. Where am I on this map? Okay, apparently, oh, there I am. And apparently it's not showing, there they are. These are all different dungeons, so this is how you find all the dungeons. Now the dungeons are lined up in grids, so it's a grid pattern as you can see from there. So we'll be able to find all the dungeons. So I'm going to continue my setup. So here we have found something new, and this is here we have a door which requires these vanishing lock things. Now just let me break this spawner so I don't get any more nasty blazes. Thank you. And thank you. I do believe this wood is inflammable. Wait, no. Flammable and inflammable mean the exact same things. They can burn. Sorry about that, if you didn't know. So we've got some more vanishing blocks and a half destroyed room. Okay. Oh. Oh well. Boing, 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 boing. I said I wasn't going to fly, but I can't be bothered climbing back up that. Right, you know what? I might need to do this off camera. Where am I going? I don't want to go up here. This is cheating. I'm only going to use the sigil to get back to where I was. So that was up here. So, let's see. I need to get up. Right? And that's over there, and that requires blocks. Can I don't think this is gonna work. Please work. Oh, it did. Well, I was surprised. Oh, I'm horrible at parkour with speed boost. Do you know what? They should actually make a parkour map where they have speed boost, because it makes life so much harder. Maybe I'll actually go and do that. Nobody used my idea. So yeah, right. So this here is another loot thing. So a little interesting thing. You've got to remove the block above it to access the chest. Diamonds, experiment 115, iron, gold, sand, and charms of keeping. Now those charms of keeping do exactly what they say. They keep items. Now tier 1 will keep your hot bar. No. I think it's the item you're holding. Tier 2 will keep your hot bar and your armour, and then tier 3 will keep all your inventory. And you upgrade them in a 4x4 grid like so. And then you get your final charm of keeping, which is tier 3. So yeah, we'll break out you and we'll destroy you because you're more annoying and don't really have much of a use. Bye spiders. So I'll continue my ascent. Now this is interesting. These are reappearing blocks are affected by redstone. So as you can see, there were pressure plates there, so when you stood on them it caused you to fall. So I'm just going to go round the edge, as that's what's probably intended for you to do, and continue on my way up, because there's lots of things to do in here. Now what I'm looking for is a key thing. I can't remember what it's called exactly, but once I find it, I'll find it. And this looks like this one's come to a dead end. Okay. Oh, hello. Alright, ghast. With my ranged bazooka of death. You think you've got a weapon? That's a weapon. Okay, you survived. Can I fire, please? My right click. No, you can't spamming. Alright, so no weapon spamming with this. I guess it might be to help with lag and not being way too OP. Okay, so continuing my ascent till I find something. I have found the first tower key. And I've also found some charms of life, which basically save your life. I don't have a use for them yet, so yeah, we'll put you lot away and we'll keep this tower key on us. And we'll mine that chest so I know I've taken that chest. Okay, top of the tower. So looks like I'm going to have to continue till I get 4 of these keys. Down we go the quick way. So, I went and found these carbonite golems now, which spawn from spawners like this. Now, I've also gone and got some safari nets, and I've also got the wand of dislocation. Oh, I don't have enough energy. Oh well. I've already got a carbonite golem in here, so we'll put you away, and we'll just break the spawn. I'll manually spawn them. These guys drop iron, like iron golems. However, iron golems don't work in the auto spawners, but carbonite golems do. So yeah, just let you know that. Oh yes, second tower key. Oh look, another tower key. And look, the last tower key. So now we can head back. Let's just check, is there anything else up here? No, very top level. And open that door. So we can now apply the tower keys to these 4 blocks. And goodbye, they disappear permanently. So yeah, we must now continue our ascent to the top. What's this? I'm intrigued by path that doesn't go up. What could be up here? Oh yeah, I've seen a few of these. Just a piston clock. Simple one, primitive. I created a very powerful one at one point. That could be turned into a that could be expanded exponentially, is the better way to put it. And would create a lot of lag if you knew how to use it in the evil way. So yeah. I'll continue my ascent. I may bump into a few more of those door things, doesn't matter. Once I reach the top, we'll bring you back because there's going to be an epic battle. Okay, so this is a new room area thingy that I found. So this, when you break blocks, some of them get replaced with anti-build blocks. Okay, maybe all of them. But you can break those anti-build blocks for a second to get past them. Which I do believe you're supposed to be able to do. Right. And then there's these anti-builder things here. The anti-builder, which disables the build block things in a local area. The anti-build things, so they won't respawn. So if I take this one out, no more spawn. Ah, there, another one. So you shouldn't spawn now, which is quite interesting. So let's see, we've got to find our way out of this last one with a bit of lag, of course. There, get out of it. And here's the final anti-builder that should, in theory, allow us to break these last ones. So you, yep. You and you, yeah, we can break them. So yeah, that's another room. Now I believe I might have found another room. Yep, this is a maze area. Nice little maze that you've just got to go around until you find the exit. And it's got chests in some areas. So yeah, after completing this maze. So I found a new tree, and this is the rainbow oak tree, which is nothing different to a normal oak tree other than it has rainbow leaves. So I'm going to snag them. Hopefully I'll get some saplings. Oh, one of the anti-builders has got me up here. Oh well, I don't quite understand this area. I think it's something to do with brewing, but I've never found any items in them, so I don't quite get them. And there's a lot of carbonite broodling. Let's deal with that. How did you survive? Okay, so yeah, I'll be back once we get to the top of this place, and I didn't get a sapling. So what we found here is the crafting recipe for some things related to Carmenite. So I'm just going to break off all these and then we'll craft it. Now you can search it up in AI, but it's quite nice that he's actually shown, or she, whoever developed this mod, I don't know who developed the Twilight Forest mod. So we should be able to, if I add inventory space, get rid of you, and you. That's the crafting table I've opened. You, and you. Right. So now that we have that, I believe it's... To craft this was the... Let's see, where are you? If I put the blocks away, what's this craft into anyway? Let's find out what it crafts into. Oh, it's the vanishing and reappearing blocks. Ooh. A builder. Reactor. Oh, that's nice. So I can create these blocks. And I guess that Carmenite's free, renewable. Now this thing here is a Carmenite reactor, and at the center it's got the reactor block. So if we shove all these redstone blocks in, I'm turning on my jetpack even though I don't have it. Ooh, bad habits. This should start producing it. False gold. Then give it a second. It's gonna blow. Starts eating all the blocks around it. It spawns all these Carmenite gaslings. Now you may be wondering, what's the point in this? Well, once we get to the boss, it helps with the boss. I'll show you how it helps in a second once I get this gasling. Thank you. Well, I'll show you how it helps once I get to the top, actually. And there's more of these reactors for me to do. Oops, I've already spawned the gas boss, and that is annoying, him setting me on fire. So, there's a way to get Right, we should be able to hear some dinging. This way. Now, if we draw them out over here. Give me a second, let me just blow everything up. Right, so this should be charged now once you do that. Oh, I need redstone. What's the lever? I just think the lever just got blown off, yes. Come on. This should kill it. How powerful that is against it. Let's try this again. Did I miss it? It's a bit laggy. Oh, I don't know what's going on. It's supposed to work that I missed. Let me try butling him down. Right, so I've nearly killed him and I've figured out how to use these things. So if he comes over the top. Oh, lag spike. Over the top, yes. Flip kick, it pulls him down, and then you can start blocking him. And it also takes damage from him. And he's dead. We killed the ghast. So let's see what we got in this loot chest. We got fierce blood, Carmenite, and what the heck? I'm in cheat mode. I was having a look at all the spawn things before that Twilight boxes had to offer. Why was I in cheat mode? Don't ask me. I don't actually know why it put me into cheat mode. Oh, can you break these? Oh, yes you can. I'll take that for a collection. So, unfortunately, we're coming to the end of this episode, so thanks for watching, I hope you enjoyed. Tune in next time for when we go to fight another boss of Twilight. Stay well, and Survivor out.